Hello, this is Starshot here to welcome you back to my Let's Play of Batman Arkham Asylum. We last left off uh, finding our way over to Killer Croc's cell and then taking him on, or at least putting him, or keep whacking him down so he didn't kill us. And then of course we also took care of Scarecrow, or technically Croc took care of him. But after we collected the spores we needed for our anti-Titan venom, we can now finally move on and try and deal with Poison Ivy or Joker now, one of the two. Let me go ahead let's go ahead and get started here. So yeah, it's pretty much just pointing me over here that, oh yeah, I have to return to the Batcave to formulate the anti-Titan compound. So not too far away, and there's maybe a riddle or two for us to deal with as well. Like, I think I already took care of whatever was up here. Or yeah, I think there was a trophy here. And then I went down this hallway. But if I want to find, or I want to get back to the Bat Cave, I need to go this way.
It's not down here.
And there are people for me to deal with.
It's the bat.
Oh, I didn't realize one of them had a gun. I was a bit slow on going ahead to take care of that. Oh, and there are actually guns around here for some reason. Oh no, they weren't guns, they were just objects to throw. Here we go. That actually went pretty well. It is kind of weird sometimes. What was that just now?
I take it you felt that. The plants are going crazy. I'm getting seismic spikes in all locations.
No,
it's
that's
not
why.
Good.
It's okay. I've got the mold samples. I'm heading to the Batcave to mix up the antidote.
Good. I tell you to hurry, but I'm sure you know what you're doing. Contact me in the cave if you need anything.
So let's go ahead and pick up this trophy here. Did I already get this here? Okay, I didn't, but I did
now. They
now.
brought the animal before me, shameless and barking like a mad dog. For what felt like days, I endured his boasts. He took pleasure recounting his actions, cataloguing his depraved crimes. What should have been revenge turned to pity. This poor dog needed my help.
Well, I guess that's one way to look at the deranged lunatic who killed your family. But, yeah, we're not going to worry about Arkham's decisions, because if he didn't do the things he did, we wouldn't have Arkham Asylum, apparently. But now we're kind of here to deal with the Titan compound and get that all taken care of, because now we have to go after Poison Ivy afterwards here.
How close are you to making the cure?
Close. It's been more difficult than I expected. The process is slow, difficult, and doesn't produce much antidote.
And the good news?
The chemical will definitely stop Ivy. It may also reverse the Titan transformation. I need to run some more tests to be sure. I've set the computer to create more, but I need to get out of here and find Ivy.
Thank God. Her plants have reached the Gotham River.
So much for more antidote.
Batman! Bruce, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh, I got a new thing now. The Ultra Bat Claw. So now I can deal with those walls that I couldn't bring down before. Let's see. So I'm guessing well, I'm not sure if I can really make much headway going that way. Actually, I guess I could try just going back the way I came here, I think. That should still work. Or I can find out.
I need to find another way out.
Or not. Okay, I'm supposed to make my own entrance using the back claw here. As I said, I'm still sort of having problems with my controller, so I have to use the keyboard to do this part here. In selecting my tools. But it at least doesn't kind of, like, you don't need it on the fly or right away sometimes, so you don't have to really worry if you have issues. But, like, I usually prefer most of the time using a controller and then having a keyboard if I need it for, like, shooters or other things that might work better with a controller or with a keyboard instead of a controller. And vice versa, you know, because I kind of grew up with controllers for a lot of my console gaming, but when it came to like shooters, like say Unreal Tournament, I was always used to using a mouse and keyboard, and so I've always been comfortable trying to aim like that instead of using a controller. But it looks like we have some gliding to do and a trophy to pick up while we're here. Of course, his cape kind of blocks your flying a bit, so... And they never really could solve that for the most part in the future games, I think. But let me go ahead and zip line over, or line launch over, I guess. And then there are these spots over here. Like this one, which I guess doesn't really lead to anywhere? Or maybe it just leads to a better picture of the city here. Like, I guess I'm not really seeing like any secrets or things I should worry about here. So I should probably just grab onto this one next. Okay, yeah, and then line launch over here now. But yeah, I guess I'm not really seeing any trophies around here. So hopefully I'm not missing anything. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so now I'm over here. And nothing for me to worry about here, so... Yeah, so it's somewhat of a roundabout way to get back to here where I already beat all these people. And to deal with the Titan plant here. Like, even though I should probably batarang those, I'm not gonna worry thanks to all the health I have.
Batman, I've been running a simulation on the damage Ivy's plants will do if they reach Gotham.
They won't get that far. My antidote will stop them and Ivy.
I hope you're right. I'm here if you need me.
But yeah, I guess I've been thinking lately about how my experience now replaying games lately. I've started replaying a few here and there. And I guess it's been interesting in the sense about, like, oh, and apparently we now have an upgrade and another puzzle or riddle to take care of, but like I've been thinking about how your impressions of a game can change, either depending on your age or new experiences.
Oracle, we've got another problem.
What now? Two-Face? Riddler? Some kind of giant Joker robot?
Unfortunately, nothing that simple. I'm at the main sewer junction, and it appears to be polluted with Titan. Why? What's he doing now?
I'll look into it.
So apparently I'm detecting something for the Riddler challenge here. Oh, okay, it's one of those puzzle things where I need to find some question marks and, you know, line them up. But first I need to find my way up, I think. But yeah, so, and like, I guess my impression, like, there are some games I've only played once, and that's kind of about it. And so I always wonder if, you know, if it really was that bad or if I should give it another chance. But like, there are certain memories I retain about some games that's like, after I played through it, it didn't get any better, and I'm probably better off just ignoring it. I'm definitely taking a bit more damage than I thought I would be. So,
the Titan
oh,
water
here we
seems
go.
to be corrosive, but it shouldn't trouble the suit. What have you found out?
I'm not sure you're ready for this.
No, but go ahead.
Joker's pumping all the waste product from the Titan process into that chamber. It acts as a kind of natural storage tank. Once it's full, it releases the water into the Gotham River. Normally, it's safe, but
this time it's full of Titan. How do I stop it?
I'm working on it.
But yeah, so replaying this game again, it has at least kind of, you know, given me new perspective about how some games are kind of hailed as great for a time, but then as you kind of see either improvements or changes made to the game itself through possible sequels, you then kind of see like some of the cracks or problems the game may have had in the first place that you didn't realize until playing it again, or, you know, playing its sequels. So yeah, but I need to try and also be a bit more careful and take care of those before attacking. So I guess that's kind of what I'm saying, is that like Batman Arkham Asylum isn't a bad game, you know, far from it, but like there are a few things that the sequels were able to fix with this one, or I at least felt it improved on. And so I guess I'm always curious as to how much of that was made because of new people on the team, or just because of the new experience they had after they made this one, or they just had more time.
According to the plans I have on file, there are 3 control rooms. The first is directly above you.
I'll shut them all down.
What will happen if this Titan stuff reaches Gotham?
It won't reach Gotham.
Maybe the puzzle part I'm looking for is actually, you know, from down to up or something. Oop, and did not mean to do that. But yeah, I have a new objective to deal with now, and actually, let me go ahead and maybe pick up this trophy I see over here. There we go.
So, you found it at last. What have you been doing with your time?
Like, yeah, I guess I'm thinking maybe the question mark I'm looking for, which was detected when I was looking down here, maybe, you know, somewhere around here. Oh, yeah, there it is. So there's that one. So the next one should be somewhere below it or so, because you kind of have to line up the dot with the question mark here to get it to look right. Okay, so there's that there, so... It is hard, difficult sometimes just to see exactly where you need to go sometimes. Like, as you see, the question mark's there. So if I want to get it to look right, it looks like I should just be somewhere around here. Okay, not quite. Of course, the perspective puzzles, I guess as it's called, aren't the easiest one to find sometimes. Oh, here we go. There we go.
You found that one too? Preposterous.
Okay, so finally got that one taken care of, and I got plenty of XP, which is apparently the only way you get healed somehow. But yeah, so replaying the games again, and replaying other games, like, there are some that it's kind of like I look at again, and it's like, no, I don't want to play this again. This one wasn't as maybe as good as I was hoping it would be. Or it just had, like, certain things about it that were just kind of annoying. Like, it's too grindy, or too monotonous. Like, there's nothing new, no new mechanics or strategies really involved, just keep hitting A and you'll eventually win. Oh, okay, I need to go this way.
Get a move on. I'm joking. I want it done now. You heard him. You done yet?
Yeah, we're at full power, pumping out gallons of the stuff. What will it do?
Who cares?
When my mom lives down by the docks.
I know. Everyone knows.
Don't talk about her. I'll kill you. Good.
Well, they're gonna notice this happening.
He's here!
That didn't work. But yeah, so the whole replaying games again, I guess it's kind of one of the things to do every now and then. You know, like replaying some of these games that I've been doing has been interesting. And it has given me something more to do whenever you're kind of in a dry spell or you haven't picked up any new games yet.
Can you hear me? Oh, for the love of... I suppose that's you in there, Bats. Well, enjoy it while you can. These caves will be your tomb.
Oh, there's a secret here.
My map will help you, Batman.
There seems to be supposedly a few here and there in the sewers still, along with a bunch of others that are like me shutting down the pipes and all. Yeah, I guess I'm sort of curious with this map now exactly where some of those question marks that are floating around are. So supposedly there's two right in front of me here, or... Oh yeah, there's a trophy right here actually. And supposedly there's another one around here or so. Yeah, that's just a light. Like, as I said, I am interested in trying to pick up all the Riddler stuff around here. And it is nice that they do give you these maps to kind of help you find stuff. Where did I land? Oh, that's kind of annoying. I'm a bit down now. Oh well, let's see. So yeah, as I said, to find the... Well, I think it's a trophy, because I already did the riddle here. But I can just do it one more time just to be certain. Yeah, already solved. So, like, I guess that's the only issue with this, with the map, and kind of how it looks, is that you can't really tell if it's above or below in 3 dimensions and all that. I guess I'll take a look down here. Okay, oh, there's actually a little ledge here that I guess I can't jump up to, sadly. Oh, here we go. Oh, I found it. Okay, so I pretty much took care of everything here. Like, I guess you could find some of the stuff if you just kept an eye out and explored everywhere. Of course, you know, that like, it's kind of... I've always been focused on kind of the objective or the mission. So, I don't always explore as much if I feel like, you know, what I need to do is urgent. Or that, you know, like as I said, there are some puzzles you can't really solve unless you have something to solve it with. So it's kind of like, oh, I'll just come back for it later. I'm sure I'll find it then or something. And I guess that, like, that's fine to kind of do, but then it's kind of like that, you know, the whole idea of backtracking, which can work for some games, but I think for the Batman, at least in Arkham Asylum style, it may be better to kind of just focus on like a singular thing and just have some collectibles here and there, but nothing you have to kind of go out of your way to collect back again. But that's just my opinion. I think if people were really happy to find all this stuff and come back through the levels, then more to them.
Jones. Progress has been slow. What happened back in that house?
Just business.
Business? What kind of business practices result in a house full of mutilated corpses?
I don't like having my time wasted. Someone doesn't pay. They need a lesson. They owed me.
So you killed them, tore up their bodies. The police never found all the pieces.
They should have looked in the sewers.
Are you saying you hid them there?
After a while. Usually takes about 8 hours. Time to go, Brock. Get up.
So if it wasn't obvious, he apparently ate them and crapped them out. But yeah, so him trying to be funny. But I think that's all the time we have for today. So thanks for joining me, and hope you come back and watch my next episode as we take care of the pipes. Try and make sure they stop pumping all that Titan stuff. So until next time, have fun gaming.